So this week we are doing chapter 12 for our assignment. So we're making some new products and designing new ideas and all of that. So I came up with 5 ideas that I think would be kind of interesting. The first one I came up with is a robot car. I think that's kind of one that like a lot of people may think of. We have the Teslas, which are supposed to be self-driving, but like there's still things you have to do with it. So when I say robot car, I mean like full on, the car does everything for you kind of thing. So I was writing this stuff down and this idea kind of came to me. I said a self-writing pen, so it could be one of those things that you just like think of something and it writes it down for you. So you can like actually still get handwritten stuff that's not on a computer and it's just written right there. I don't really know how you would do that, but that's something that I thought of. Another thing that I thought of was a motion powered cell phone charger. So it would be something like you've seen portable chargers and stuff like that, but this would be something that the energy that you create when you move, like when you're walking or whatever, you somehow harness that energy and then that energy actually charges your cell phone. So I don't know a lot about that stuff, so I don't really know how that would work either, but I think that would be pretty cool to have, because I can never remember to keep my portable charger charged, so then it kind of defeats the purpose. I also think, and this pertains to my work, it was something, I said something about a time card app that can track certain things. So like we have a bunch of truck drivers who, they don't necessarily come to the office all the time. So it would be something that could be tied to their truck miles. So like kind of a system that's ingrained into the truck itself that can keep track of when you start driving, like the time that you actually take off, tells you when you stop moving, kind of stuff like that. So it can track everything and it can prevent people from fibbing their time or anything like that, which is some things that we have to look at in work. So I thought that was one thing that would be kind of interesting. And then the last one, which is the one that I also chose to describe a little more, was a voice activated lock. So I lock my keys in my car literally all the time. So this is something that I think would be helpful for me. So you can install it in cars or houses, either one, whichever works. All you have to do is, or in my opinion, the only thing you would have to do would be to install a microphone, kind of like a smart microphone, into the existing lock already, and then you just have to program your voice to it so it recognizes your voice, and then it can unlock the car for you. I kind of got this idea from like the little button locks that are on car doors and stuff like that. And that's kind of where I got my pricing for this. For houses and stuff, those, and cars too, I looked at that. The prices are roughly $100 for the lock itself, and then I have one of my friends actually installs lighting and stuff like that in police cars and stuff. So I asked him kind of roughly how much it would be to install this, and he said the wiring and all of that would probably cost roughly $100. So I'm gonna price this around $200 to install this into an existing car. So I did draw a picture of it. I'm not a very good picture drawer, so like it's kind of hard. It's not very good, but so there's my car door. And I just installed a microphone like right next to the car handle. So it's just something that is out of the way. You can't really see it, but it's easily accessible. Like you're right there next to the handle, that kind of thing. And then as far as distributing it, I think the first thing I would probably do would be reach out to existing car companies and kind of have them market it as like the newest, latest, and greatest feature kind of thing. So if they see this installed, like if consumers see this installed in the 2021 car models, then that can be seen as a luxury. So I think that would probably be the strategy that I would choose, would be to reach out to them first and then have them feature that in newer models that come out. So then people can then buy it on Amazon or other car part websites or whatever, just so it can be something seen as a luxury that can be installed in later models. So that was kind of where that marketing strategy came in. So I think that's all I have. Thanks, y'all.